Fisk unit. Fisk unit. Fisk unit. Fisk unit. Fisk unit. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Giants Outsiders, episode 13. Big Fist, the hardest voice of sports, joined by my man, Big Pizzle, the sharpest man in sports betting. Pizzle, what's popping, baby?
Damn, you right. I gave everybody here 4 winners in a row.
You damn sure did.
I told you about that damn Bengals tonight on Thursday night last
night. Now, Tua did get hurt, though.
It don't matter. I told you that was quick cash.
Yeah, you did. You did.
I told you.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know Tua was
crazy. You don't know what you're talking about.
That was a high number, though. Like, if Tua was, like, healthy, I still think that was a high number.
You sounded like some of these geeks on Twitter talking shit about Danny.
Now, here's the deal. The difference is those geeks don't be having the balls to bet teams like the Titans like I be doing. They be having the balls. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what, Pizzle.
I'm gonna give the folks probably a 5th winner in a row this week.
I was on that. Like, I bet the Titans. I had them damn Raiders. Pizzle. I knew it was a trap, but I had to take it. I thought that was the best bet on the board.
I bet the Raiders too, to be honest.
And they almost won by 2 points. I was ready to break everything in my damn room. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I had 3 really good picks this past week. I had the Bengals, the Raiders, and then I love the 49ers on Monday night against the Rams.
Yeah, the 49ers always beat the damn Rams. I mean, that's just comical at this point. You know what? Let's just get to it. All right, we gonna give y'all some more winners.
Go ahead and talk your shit about Darius Slayton. Go ahead.
Oh, you know what? I'm glad you reminded me. I was gonna rant on Danny, but let's talk about that.
Listen, we're gonna go off on Danny, but go ahead. I already knew when Slayton dropped that INT.
Apologize, Pizzle. That's all you gotta do.
Apologize. Here this goes. He gonna just be all in my ass about it.
Apologize to the people, Pizzle. Apologize to the people. I don't even want to yell at you.
He just getting warmed up.
Yeah, he get warmed up so he could drop some more damn balls.
Let him get his feet under.
That's a preview. That was the trailer. Yo, Darius Slayton said that's just a trailer. Wait till I drop that bitch on 3rd and 10 in the 4th quarter. That's gonna coup de grace right there. Come on, Pizzle. Let it go.
I'll be honest. He ain't playing with no confidence. He needs to go up and get that ball. That one.
You're not good.
Some people, I know, maybe I'm being picky, but like the Tyrod, he was double covered on that deep. He
route. Was, but you gotta at least go for it, though. Pizzle.
Yeah, I mean, Slayton got to go up and get that. He needs to get up in there and make a play so we can get some more plays.
You're like 6'3". You got to go get that.
David Sills is bullshit out there.
It's trash.
James is hurt now all of a sudden. He didn't practice.
Richie James hurt too?
Yeah, he didn't practice today.
Oh, Jesus.
So I don't know what the hell's going on, but he's out there fumbling on the punt return. And then, we know Kenny gone. I think we might get Wandell back this week.
He did practice. I got an alert about that. He did practice.
I saw Tony out here running routes at practice today. Saw some video clips of him doing some practice.
Wandell is supposed to be back this week as well.
Yes, but that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that both Wandell and Tony will be back.
If they play, I think we beat the Packers.
But
I think we beat them if they play.
Well, I actually think that these. So it's funny because I think there's some giant content creators out here hinting to the fact these next 2 games gonna be really tough. Already they in that mindset of last year.
Yep.
It's like y'all need to get up out of that mindset. Like, it's a new team, it's a new thing now. Like stop thinking about last year, 2 years ago. Quit it.
Exactly.
This team is winning games that they weren't winning last year.
Exactly.
Stop acting like that. So here's the thing. The Packers, if you listen to Aaron Rodgers, you listen to his post game, he's done this numerous times this year. He hates his team.
He can't stand him.
He hates his team. He's like, his team is trash. Somehow we win it. I mean, they went. Look, Brian Hoyer's quarterback in the Patriots last week. They go into overtime with that sorry ass stuff.
Now Brian Zappi, they had the third dude in there.
You're right, but they had Brian Zappi out there. And you're gonna tell me, and see, so Danny practiced today and moving a lot better than he did at the end of the game.
He's a warrior. He's a freaking warrior.
Got guts. And they gonna tell me, they gonna act like, Giants can't beat the Pack. Why? Patriots took them into overtime.
That's what I said.
What are you talking about?
I said, bro, Bailey Zappi almost beat this damn team. Like, let's not act like we can't do it.
What you talking about?
Since it's in London. It's not even in Lambeau.
It's
in London.
He hates his team.
He gonna choke one of them rookie receivers on the plane ride to London.
Now, don't get me wrong. The Packers can rush the quarterback, but they can't even stop the damn run.
They ain't gonna rush us.
We got the best running back in the league.
Hey, yo, real quick. I hit that like button, man. I don't got that much of a voice, so I can't be stopping to yell at you.
And let me say it. Hit the damn like button.
Thank you, Pizzle. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? We almost at 100 people. We barely got 30 likes. Y'all bugging, man.
And then the Ravens, they scared the Ravens too. Why should we be scared of the Ravens? Martindale literally was their DC for.
That's the one I think we win.
I know, but my point being is Martindale's going to know how to defend Lamar Jackson. He literally watched him in practice year after year after year. Their defense ain't all that either.
That's a Super Bowl. That's Wink Martindale's Super Bowl. I think he's been holding back blitzes just for them.
Why are we scared of these? I mean, I don't understand why these people scared of these teams.
I ain't scared of the Ravens. I'm more scared of Aaron Rodgers because he's a bad motherfucker. Let's call it what it is.
No, he's a bad dude. I'm not saying he's a bad dude, but I'm just saying he hates his team.
He hates his. No. They're beatable. But I'm just saying, if you said if the Giants are gonna split these two games, I think we win the Ravens one. If we had
but I think then you and I agree that if you just split these two games, that's a win. If you go 4-2, if you're 4-2 after playing the Packers and Ravens, you're okay. You're feeling pretty good about things. I think you have to feel that way. Absolutely. All these people out here talking like we're gonna be 3-3. Have some damn confidence.
Exactly, because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, Pizzle. The London game is anybody's game because it's in London. Game. That's in London. It's anybody's game. We all got to travel.
Yep.
And, it's a neutral field. And we're going to have more fans because we're in New York. So we'll probably have more fans in London. But here's the thing. When it comes to Aaron Rodgers, we're a good matchup for the Packers if Leo plays. If Leo plays, we're a good matchup for the Packers because we can stop the run with Leo's in there.
Okay.
But the thing is, Aaron Rodgers is so good against the blitz. He completes 77% of his passes against the blitz.
Sure.
So I do worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
But when we come back to the States, Wink Martindale's Super Bowl is playing the Ravens because he damn sure was mad he got fired by Harbaugh.
Mm-hmm.
Harbaugh blamed that whole shit on him. Like Harbaugh went going for 2,
pointing the finger,
4th downs. So I think we're beating the Ravens regardless. Wink Martindale gonna have the game plan of a lifetime versus the Ravens.
But again, Fisk, if you're 4-2 after those two games, you're fine with that.
Yeah, we're great with that.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you got some people already saying, "Oh, we 3-3. We 3-3.
We might beat the Packers though. If Tony and Wandale play, anything's possible. Now, if they don't play, we ain't winning. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If Tony and Wandale don't play.
Well, let me ask you this. So I'm watching the game on Sunday. Obviously, we get a nice win against the Bears. We're 3-1, feeling good. But I'm watching this offense play, right, Fisk? And obviously Saquon's doing his thing, looking like the best back in the league.
Yep.
Right. I mean, he's looking really, really good. Daniel, it's like, if he can throw it or run it, I don't give a damn. Either one works, right? So I don't know why we would even complain that he uses
97 QBR. They laughed at it. 97 QBR.
I mean, my man is making smart decisions. He's not throwing silly interceptions. He's making smart reads. He's running when he needs to. He's making plays outside the pocket. He's doing everything that you want him to do or you've begged him to do, he's doing it. He's making plays. He's scoring touchdowns. He's literally scoring touchdowns. And I'm sitting here watching the game and I'm thinking, man, if he just had a motherfucking receiver.
Yeah.
Just one playmaker. I mean, Daniel Bellinger's doing his thing, but like he's a good, just solid tight end, but he obviously ain't no Travis Kelce or anything like that. But it's like, man, just give me one dude. And it's crazy because like Tony could be that dude, but we got to get some of these motherfuckers on the field.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna panic about the receivers until I see Tony and Wandale suck. If Tony and Wandale suck, then I'm panicking. But as of right now, I'm just trying to hold out hope, get 89 out there, get 17 out there, and let's see what we could cook up. Because the way this offensive coaching staff, we haven't even got a chance to see what they could do yet because they haven't cooked up. They've had to run the ball. We ain't even seen how exotic they pass plays could be yet because we ain't got no receivers.
Exactly. We ain't even got no damn receivers. So it's like I don't even think you've seen the full offense.
Nah, not even close.
I mean, it was Danny play action rollout all game long.
Yep.
Or just hand off to Saquon. And then when they are throwing the ball down the field, David Seals is doing something stupid. Tanner Hudson's dropping it on late in the second quarter. I mean, it's like, man. And then I go on Twitter. Oh, Fist. Twitter. These people on Twitter, they talking about Daniel. I'm gonna be honest with you, Fist. There's some underlining issues with people's opinion about Daniel Jones, and they ain't being honest.
Nah, they're dug in. It doesn't matter what he does.
They dug in. They dug in.
They can't just be grateful that we're winning games. They cannot be grateful that he's 1A, the reason we're winning games. Him and Saquon are 1A, 1B while we're winning games. And they can't accept that. And it bothers me because I'm sitting back like
I want to get the hell off of Twitter. But it's like that disease. I can't get rid of it.
Oh, you know, Elon Musk, he bought it, right? The courts made him buy it, right?
Okay.
That means we can clap back at these geeks without getting suspended. We ain't got to worry about going to prison no more, Pistol.
That's right.
No more jail time when we got to clap back, Pistol.
Tired of eating that Twitter prison food.
Yeah, that Twitter prison food is horrible. No, you want to lose weight, go to Twitter jail. You ain't eating shit. Shout out to Mark Store for the first super chat tonight. Hey, Fist Vegas. Hey, Cop Pizzle. If the Giants win against the Packers and Ravens, then beat the Jaguars and Seahawks, we got 10 plus wins, basically.
Hey, what's up, Mark? And you know what's funny about that? I don't know if there's another Giants podcast or anybody that's making Giants content. And we talked about this, Fist. And honestly, you were pushing me more than I was. You were saying we got 10 wins on this schedule, and the problem was I consumed too much negative ass content that I done let them push me all the different way. But I mean, the fact is, we've already picked up 3 wins out of 4. And yeah, if you can get a win against the Packers or the Ravens, not saying you have to get both. If you get one of those, it is realistic to look at a 10 to potential plus win, 10 or 10 plus potential win season. Like seriously, like I mean, you look at it, you look at the teams. Like I give you this example. When we first talked about that, Fisk, I think I might have said that Colts game would be tough for us. The next to last, but man, watching the Colts play. No, I don't think that's a tough game for us at all.
Nope.
That's you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a long way to go, but I'm not scared of the Vikings. I'm not scared of the Colts. I definitely know we tapping that ass twice on Washington.
Our toughest opponents are in our division.
Yeah, I mean, Philly and Dallas is probably our toughest opponents outside of, don't get me wrong, these next 2 are tough, but I think we're better than a lot of people think we are. I really believe that. We went from a bottom 5 team the last few years, and I think I'm being safe when I say this. I think we a top 16 team. I think we the top half of this league.
Absolutely.
I believe the Giants are, man. Like, because I mean, I've watched every team play pretty much. I've looked at them, I've watched them, and I'm like, man, if the Giants just get if we just get a receiver, we got a chance to be something. And I know we got some guys coming back, like you said, Wandale and Tony. Our defense can play, man.
Here's what I'm gonna say, Pizzle. And it's fitting because you live in Tennessee. It's fitting, right? When y'all think about the Giants, chat, when y'all think about the Giants, we are the 49ers. We are the Tennessee Titans. We are the defensive team who runs the ball and have a quarterback that gets shit done that don't nobody want to play. That's who we are. We're not going to be flashy like the Josh Allens and Mahomes. We're not going to be that. We're going to make it dirty. We're going to make it muddy. It's going to be low scoring, and it's going to be heart attack games all the fucking time. But we're going to win more than we lose. That's who we are.
It really,
that's just who we are. We're not flashy.
It's like the last couple years when it would get down late in the game, you just knew watching they were going to find a way to like lose it. Now I'm getting to the point where we get in the fourth quarter. I know these dudes have got it. Like they'll find a way. Dable's going to do something. The coaching's going to do something right. Somebody's going to make a play, whether it be on the offense or defensive side. You could see Kayvon, he starting to figure it out, starting to play better. Of course, why can't we keep our pass rush on the field all year long? Why can't we have something like we can't even have our receivers and we can't even keep our pass rushers healthy? I just don't understand that. Guys can't even practice. But it's like you can just see we're playing good defense and we have a limited pass rush right now. Yep. If we get Leonard Williams back, Dexter Lawrence has had a monster game against the Bears. Imagine what he's
highest rated defensive tackle, I believe.
He's only getting better under Martindale's system. What's he going to do when Leonard Williams comes back? And it's clear and obvious that Leonard Williams is a big deal for our defense.
And can I say something real quick? I'm glad you brought that up. I want to apologize to Dexter Lawrence because this is what good coaching does.
Go ahead. Hold on.
What good coaching does because he was not this good the past 3 years.
Or you say this, Fisk. Thank you for being a man and just eating your crow, unlike some of these other geeks.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
I got to apologize to Dexter Lawrence because I was like, he's done nothing. I was like, we wasted the 17th pick on him. Like, we should have took the Washington guy, the pass rusher they took right after us. I forgot his fucking name.
Who are you talking about?
Montez Sweat. Yeah, I was like, damn, we should have took Sweat. I was mad. But now I'm like, okay, Dexter, I see you. So this is what good coaching does. Okay, bet. So, the same thing with Danny, right? Wait till we get the receivers out there. I cannot wait to see what Daniel Jones looks like when that's Tony and Wandale out there, man.
Well, it's like, it's like you said, like they're getting good coaching now. They're making adjustments. They're looking really good. And It's like, and Dexter is growing. He's having a really good season this year. And you're like, well, what changed? What the fuck changed? Oh, the coaching.
Yep.
No shit.
Offensive line too. Oh man.
Offensive line's playing like Andrew Thomas is a monster.
Andrew Thomas was good, but now he's on another level, man.
He's knocking on the door of being the best left tackle in the league.
According to PFF, he already is. If the season ended today, he's first team All Pro.
Yeah.
Imagine that, Giants fans. The Giants have a first team All Pro left tackle. Like a lot of Giants fans.
He's going to be a Pro Bowler this year, Fisk, if he doesn't get hurt.
You see, like, because, it happened to Pizzle, right? Pizzle, he consumed so much negative Giants media. I had to talk him into 10 wins. Because I've been blackballed and I unfollowed and unsubbed from everybody because I was blackballed, I don't hear any media. The only Giants YouTuber I'm subscribed to is Cop Pizzle and Bad Dog. That's it. I'm the only two I'm subscribed to. I don't follow them on Twitter or nothing. So I don't really get the negative side as much. And what I've noticed about my comment section, and shout out to all my subscribers, shout out to the Fisk unit. Y'all been pretty positive the past few weeks. Even when we lost to the Cowboys, we've been getting a little bit more positive over here. And Pizzle, I've been trying to do that for 2 years, man. I've just been trying to get my subs that more of a positive outlook. and they're starting to get it. And it goes back to Pizzle, what we've been talking about the past 5 minutes. Coaching. Coaching. When you win games, you build culture. Good coaching equals good wins. Good wins equals good culture. And that's what we are today.
And you know what's funny about this, Fisk? And I've said this a lot because I've had a lot of people, you know, message me, you know, hey, what do you think the Giants should do in the offseason? You know, in previous seasons. And I would always be upset when people would ask me that because I didn't want to talk about the offseason. Because, like, honestly, like, I wanted just to finish out the year, see this and that, whatever. But now the coaching staff, all of our coaches, coordinators, even the head coach, Dable, and then our general manager, I'm so excited about what these guys are doing. Like, I want to see what's next. You know, and again, I'm not ready for this season to be over with. I'm not saying that we're not going to achieve something. But what's interesting, my mindset is changing because, like, I see this direction they're going and players getting better each week. Like, Tay Crowder had a monster game against the Bears. A monster. He was all over the place. I feel like he's getting better.
Yep.
You know, he's a 7th round draft pick. He's getting better. Xavier McKinney looks really good. Our secondary guys who I was worried about, like Julian Love. How about Julian Love, Fist? That dude has been playing really good this year.
High.
He was like, I was thinking like, he's just whatever. Man, he's stepping up this year. And it's because they got a really good defensive coordinator. They got really good coaches. There's like a lot of good going on. And it's like, it makes me want to say, shit, man, I want to see where they go with this in the offseason.
Not to rain on our parade real quick, Pizzle. It just popped in my mind. I gotta say it before I forget.
Sure.
If we was gonna cut Blake Martinez, we could have just kept Bradbury because he looked pretty damn good at Philly. I don't like to give the Eagles too much credit, but damn it, Bradbury looked good as hell in Philly.
No,
and I'm just thinking to myself, shit.
You know,
he probably would have been a beast in this damn Wink Martindale system because he playing nothing but man in Philly right now.
You know what's funny is I think it was during like a commercial in the Giant game, and I moved over to look at the Eagles real quick, and like as soon as I did, I saw Trevor Lawrence throw the INT to James Bradbury, and I thought, them motherfuckers, man, they got so damn lucky. The Eagles got so lucky. They got two teams who had the Giants had to move on from Bradbury. They pick his ass up, and then they see that the Titans they get AJ Brown.
He botched it. If we were gonna get rid of Blake, we could have just let Blake go in the first.
Well, they should. Yeah, you're right. You're right. When hindsight,
they had to know he wasn't a fit. Come on, Pizzle. Wink Martindale dudes are too smart to know he wasn't a fit. They had to know he wasn't a fit from Jump Street. They had to know. What did Blake Martinez do? Coming off ACL surgery. First of all, he's coming off ACL surgery. Mm-hmm. So what the hell could he have done between March and August to get cut that you didn't know? You get what I'm saying? That you didn't know.
That's the thing about, Joe Shane right now is everybody is in the honeymoon phase still with him, right? A lot of people was in Gettleman's ass from the they didn't like him because he did this and that. Well, right now, that's the thing about the Giant fans is they will turn on you in a minute.
Look at Joe Judge. Look at ran for mayor last August.
The thing is, Joe Shane's still a little bit in that honeymoon phase. But if he wasn't in that honeymoon phase, they'd be in his ass about this right now. But see, the Giants are winning. They've won 3 out of 4. He's just here, yada, yada, yada. And like the perception hasn't turned yet. So I don't know, man. Like obviously Bradbury's having he looks motivated. AJ Brown looks motivated. And that's why the Eagles are having success, man. And it pisses me off.
They ain't sweeping us. I know that much. They ain't sweeping shit. We getting one of them games.
Look, I would love if we played the Eagles this week. I mean,
nah. I don't want to play the Eagles with Wandale and Tony healthy. When Wandale, Tony, and Leonard Williams get back, we play the Eagles.
Yeah, I was talking crazy. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. Once we get healthy, we gonna see the but you know what, Pizzle? Thank God we don't play them to what after Thanksgiving. We don't play them until like December.
Well, the next NFC East team we play is the Cowboys on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I mean, so it's like that's a good look because by that time we should be healthy. Should.
And let me say this, because I've been saying this. I haven't said it on my page yet, but I'll say it here, and I've said it. I've hinted at it. What we do these next few games, and I'm not talking about just the Packers and Ravens game, but even past that, Texans, Lions, all that good shit. If we get in a position, if we get to November, or late November, which is obviously where Thanksgiving would be, and we got a chance, like we got a good season still going, Fisk, and our receivers are bullshitting, I got to be honest. And I thought I'd never ever say this, but
Okay.
you have to hint at bringing OBJ back.
Oh yes, I think
And
OBJ
I
wants to
don't
come
even.
back.
I'm the last motherfucker to ever say that, Fisk, because I've always said that I felt like it was an abusive relationship, and we just had to let it go. And some
No,
of
we
us never
didn't,
let
but
it
I'll
go.
let you rock.
Some of us never let it go. And I'm in the position here where I want to see Danny succeed, because I think if Danny succeeds, then the Giants are going to succeed. And I can't live in a world where he doesn't have anybody at receiver for the rest of the year, Fisk. I can't live in that. I can't have my boy going out there in December and he ain't got no receivers. I can't live in that world.
I think OBJ wants to come back. He talks to Saquon and Shepard all the fucking time. I actually think he wants to come back.
Well, the only teams I can think of that he would actually go to is, I think the Giants would be on that radar. I think the Packers would be on that
No,
radar.
they're not. He ain't going to Green Bay.
You don't think so?
He's only going to two teams. He's either going back to the Rams, where he knows the system, or he's going home to the Giants, where his two best friends are Saquon and Shepard.
What about the Bills?
No, he's not going to Buffalo. He don't know nobody over there except for Von Miller. But I don't think if OBJ is going to play in the cold, he's going to come to New York. Because there's the thing, like, you understand, right?
No,
His
I get
two
that.
best friends are Saquon and Shepard. So if he doesn't go back to LA to ring chase, he's gonna come home and play with his friends, especially since we're good. Oh, it would be the most Odell Beckham shit in the world for him to come back and say, "I saved the season."
Well, that's
they
what
ain't had no receivers. I came in and electrified MetLife again, and it just makes sense.
I mean, again, and I'm the last dude on YouTube, Twitter, whatever, to say this, to potentially bring up. But I'm sitting here watching the Bears game. I'm seeing Danny do his thing. I'm seeing Saquon do his thing. I don't know how. I hope Saquon can last the whole season. We get Danny hurt because we're having to roll him out. Right? He gets rolled. He rolls out and he gets caught in. That Bears cornerback was blitzing on that edge, and so that's how he ends up getting hurt, because we're overusing Danny in that situation. Which I don't blame the coaching staff, because we ain't got no damn receivers. So we're trying to run this type of offense, to be successful. It ain't because Danny can't throw, you Twitter geeks.
Yeah, ask Tyrod how that worked out.
I mean, like,
ask Tyrod how that worked out.
Yeah,
everybody was like, Daniel Jones don't take shots. Daniel Jones don't take no shots. The minute Tyrod came in the game, he took a shot to Slayton, and look what the fuck happened. That's why Danny don't take shots, because he know what's going to happen.
I don't even think he trusts some of these dudes.
He don't, because Pizzle, he's a Duke. He's a Dookie, which means he's smart. He graduated from Duke. He ain't dumb. How many times do these bums got to drop balls and let him down?
That's why I even bring this up, Fizz. It's like you get late in the year and the record's still all right. The record's still good. We still compete, and we knocking on a chance to be one of the teams in the playoffs. You've got to go get a receiver for this boy.
DJ Moore, man. Did you see that hostage video DJ Moore put out last week?
About the
crying over Baker Mayfield's sorry ass?
Yeah.
Nah, go trade for DJ Moore. Go get that first round pickup for DJ Moore. Fuck it.
I mean, I don't know about that, but
shit. What receiver? What we gonna get better than DJ Moore? Because if we make the playoffs, we pick it in the 20s.
It's just frustrating because he just needs a weapon, man.
Because remember, Pizzle, hypothetically speaking, right? If we traded for a DJ Moore, we're gonna have 50-something million in cap space. If he resigns Daniel Jones and Saquon, he's gonna have to resign them. If he franchises Danny, we're gonna be poor again. But barring the obvious, 53 million in cap, we can buy our center, we could buy our guard. You know what I'm saying? We could go buy a little serviceable number 2 corner. We would still be fine if we didn't have a first round pick. We'd still be fine.
Well, I mean, just regardless, this season, I'd like for him to have somebody out there, Fizz. Just anybody. And then
Tony
maybe
good,
Tony's
man.
going to
Tony's
emerge.
healthy.
Maybe when he gets 100, there was already some BS before he got injured in practice, which I don't know what's going on, but somebody's got to emerge, Fizz. And even if Wan'Dale's out there, Wan'Dale ain't gonna be a number one receiver. We didn't draft him.
We don't know that. These wide receivers,
so,
because set this out, right? Oh, all Justin Jefferson is a slot receiver. Bullshit.
Nah, but they ain't the same dudes.
Nah, but what I'm saying is these rookie receivers coming to the NFL, you don't know how good they're going to be. These rookie receivers is popping.
Sure, we don't. I mean, you're right. I mean, we don't know because he barely played in the.
Look at Drake London. He catching balls all over the field. Oh, he can't get separation. Bullshit. I mean, shit. We don't know how good
they ain't missing Calvin Ridley that bad, are they?
Yeah, they really not. So my whole thing is like, you never know. Wan'Dale may come in here because he already reminds me of Steve Smith Sr. Wan'Dale may come in here and just electrify the whole damn team, like the whole offense. You just never know.
Well, I mean, I would love for both him and Tony to emerge and be out there healthy and stay out there.
I'm pinning my hopes and beliefs on Wan'Dale because I know he's playing on Sunday. I don't know when the fuck Tony playing. When I get Tony on the field, I'll have some faith in Tony. Until I see Tony on the field in uniform, in the huddle, running around, I can't have faith in him. And it took a lot for me to say that. It took a lot because I've been on Tony's. I've had Tony's back from day one, but now he's starting to piss me off because we're 5 weeks into the season and I ain't seen this fucker since the Tennessee game.
Oh, he definitely MIA.
Yeah, that's why I did my video yesterday, bro. Like, call 911. Y'all see Tony, y'all see Wan'Dale, call 911. Let's get on.
A missing child's report.
Yes, put the APBs out, man, because this shit is sad. I mean, damn, what is he? He's Kawhi Leonard. His new name is Kawhi Tony. Here is Kawhi Tony. It ain't Kadarius Tony, it's Kawhi Tony. That's his new name, Kawhi Tony. That's all he do is get hurt and sit the fuck out. And then when he actually gets on the field, he balls the hell out. Just the reminders that he's still the shit and then get hurt again. Because that's all Kawhi do, Pizzle. The dude Kawhi just balls the hell out when he's there, then he get hurt. He's so good, you got to deal with him being hurt. And that's what I think
that's what's
Tony is.
Yeah. That's what's frustrating is like you have to just accept him for what he is because he is like when he does play, he is good.
Imagine the offense with Saquon and Tony. Oh my god!
I know that's what I'm pissed about. Fifth, I'm sitting there watching that Bears game. And I'm like, if we just had Tony out there who was 100% no BS, that game's not even close.
Because Tony is Saquon at running back. Like the Giants had two of the most exciting players on planet Earth on the field at the same time. Tony gets right.
If Wan'Dale and Tony were out there, that game's not even close. We would have whooped that ass even more.
Hold on, somebody talking shit. Shout out to Tito. And real quick, yo, we need 15 more likes to get to 100. Y'all run that like button up. We 180 deep in here. Y'all gotta hit that like
likes
button
already.
Yeah, y'all hit that like button.
I got 100 likes.
Because they don't love us, Pizzle. They say they love us, but they really don't.
What more content do you want?
They really don't love us, Pizzle. They say they love us, but they don't want to hit the like button.
They want 3 hours of just a grief fest.
And then when it don't pop up in their search engines or they recommended videos, they be like, damn, where Fist at? Why Fist ain't drop a video? No, it's because you're not liking it. So YouTube
ain't showing no love. Yeah, you ain't showing no love.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Tito. And thank y'all for the 100. See that? We got there in 10 seconds. See that? Was it that hard?
How hard was that?
How hard was that?
They don't want to win, Fist.
Man, they don't want to win, man. Shout out to Tito. Bum mofo Tito. He says the worst take. Hurts is the Black Taysom Hill, and AJ is the 6th best wide receiver in the NFC East. But now AJ is the reason we are so good. Wait a minute, timeout.
Was you talking shit about Eagles or something?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, everything he said, I actually.
I'm just saying because I got all these Eagle fans coming.
But I said he was the 5th. I didn't say 6th. I said 5th.
Well, hold on. I got all these Eagle fans coming to my page. We hadn't even played the Eagles. We don't even play the Eagles for forever, right? And they come into my page, they pissed because I'm happy that we're winning. Like they
We
all
3-1. We're a game
they all in
behind
my shit. I'm
y'all.
like, what the? I hadn't even said nothing about the Eagles this year. Why are you over here being all mad just because I'm excited?
The Eagles, Pizzle, the Eagles doing all this winning, and they're not getting no ground.
Well,
They're not gaining no ground.
You're right. But my point being is instead of them just being happy for their damn selves, they over here hating on us.
Because people from Philly are fucking cunts. I said it. They're cunts. People from Philly are fucking cunts. Pizzle called you geeks. Fist called you cunts. Y'all are cunts. Everybody in Philly, you worship false idols. Rocky is fake. Okay, you worship a false idol. Okay, your team stinks. All your teams choking the
Your
playoffs.
mascots are stupid.
Bro, the Eagles can go 17-0. I promise you they'll lose in the first round. It's what Eagle teams, it's what Philly teams do.
I hadn't even said nothing about them, but I'm not really even that scared of them.
I'm not scared of him either because Jalen Hurts looked real human against a decent defense on Sunday, didn't he? Jalen Hurts looked real human on Sunday, didn't he? It ain't, if Trevor Lawrence was any damn good, Jacksonville would have won that game. But Trevor Lawrence, why y'all don't call him Trevor Fumbles? Danny fumbled the ball one time. Danny fumbles. That dude Trevor Lawrence fumbled the ball every fucking play.
He's on that ass early too, 14-0. What they?
And then he fumbled the game away, literally.
Yeah. And then they come over to like my page and other giant, and they're gonna talk shit. Like, man, worry about your damn self.
Facts. Like Eagle fans, y'all might lose to the Cardinals on Sunday. Y'all talking shit. Kyler gonna be the first good quarterback y'all play. If you want to keep it $150, ain't Kyler the first good quarterback they playing? Name the Eagle quarterbacks. They play Jared Goff.
I mean, who have they beat? They beat the Lions, who's 1-3.
Vikings, Kirk Cousins.
Whatever.
Then they beat some bum.
They beat Washington.
Carson Wentz.
Whatever.
And then they beat that bum Trevor Lawrence. They
Whatever.
Good.
The fuck we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Yo, we not scared of the Eagles. Y'all ain't shit. Ain't that been shit. Ain't never gonna be shit. Y'all gonna lose to the Cardinals on Sunday, and y'all all gonna turn on y'all team. Because Pizzle, there's one thing we know about Eagle fans. The minute they lose, they gonna start bitching.
And Laura Brunson gonna be in his fucking car during his lunch break on Monday crying.
Yup. And Philly 500 gonna be in this room.
How we lose to the Cardinals? How we do that, baby?
Yup, that's what they're gonna say. And then Dallas, and here's the thing with Dallas too, right? But here's the thing, Pizzle. Correct Big Fisk if he's wrong. Y'all really think that Jalen Hurts bullshit gonna work on Parsons and fucking Derek and Dexter Lawrence? Not Dexter Lawrence, DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oh, so
that heat is coming.
You saying
that pass rush at Dallas is serious.
You saying Cowboys gonna beat the Eagles?
Yes, because this thing, the Giants' offensive line is better than the Eagles. We got the best left tackle on the planet, and then Evan Neal only had one bad game, and it was against the Cowboys.
Do they play against each other next week?
I think that's next week's game.
I gotta look.
If they hit Daniel Jones, and we got we got one of the three best tackle tandems on the planet. What you think gonna do to the Eagles? Because of the thing, Jalen Hurts isn't a Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones likes to read the field. He likes to make passes down the field.
Yep.
Jalen Hurts is gonna tuck that ball. He's gonna pat the ball. He's gonna try to run it. He's gonna try to bomb it down the field. We're gonna see how good he look when that heat come on him.
Yep. Dallas is at Philly next week on Sunday Night Football.
And that's the thing. They're the underdogs.
You
know Dallas gonna be the underdog. That's what make it even better.
Yeah.
And they're gonna lose to the Rams. So Dallas is gonna lose to the Rams on Sunday. And then they're gonna be hungry for them Eagles on Sunday Night Football.
Yep.
And there's a world where the Eagles are fucking 3-2. No, 4-2 in 2 weeks. There's a world, man.
Eagle fans just need to just crawl back in their hole and just wait till the end of the year. Stop.
Here's another thing too. Before you Eagle fans go back into your hole, that easy schedule that y'all got, that Eagle fans is bragging about, Giants got the same damn schedule. Now put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, smoke on that.
Because after we get through this 2-game stretch, you and Dallas, the only 2 games we got to worry about. After we get through Rodgers and Lamar Jackson, Pizzle, we ain't got to worry about shit.
That's the truth. You're right.
Let's keep it 100. And that's what I'm saying, Pizzle. You and I are two sharp sports bettors, right? This is why I like. This is one of the reasons why Pizzle is like the perfect co-host for me, because we understand things on a betting level. And I think 2 weeks ago, Pizzle, we ran down the schedule and we picked what games we were going to be favored in. And the Giants are still going to be favored in 7 more games going down the stretch.
But
favorites,
even that, just based on like, if you're gonna keep it like just this week, the Birds, Philly gonna be thinking about Dallas on Sunday night. They ain't gonna be thinking about Arizona this week.
They're due for a letdown, and they're gonna be on the road too.
They're gonna go across country. They ain't gonna be thinking about Arizona. They're gonna
the Cardinals are not a bet. Here's the thing with the Cardinals too, right? I talk a lot of shit about Kyler Murray, but he's still capable of beating a team by himself. He's still capable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's still capable. It's not like they going over there to play a complete scrub. You know, all trolling aside, they ain't going over there playing no damn scrub. So they coach is a scrub. I mean, I can't defend the coach, but you know, Kyler, look, you think Kyler Murray want to lose to his fellow Oklahoma quarterback? You really think Kyler want to lose that game?
Look what he just did to Baker.
Exactly. Exactly. Kyler Murray taking them Oklahoma quarterback serious. And you know, here's the thing with the Giants too. Pizzle. Everybody shits on the Giants. And I do this every week, every single week. You know, the funny thing is this is the 5th game we played, right, Pizzle? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna blow your mind right quick.
Okay.
This is the 5th game we played. This is only the 2nd time we've been underdogs. Everybody shits on the Giants. Daniel Jones is trash. Wide receivers is trash. Wonder why are we not underdogs every week?
That's true.
Why are we not underdogs every week? We're going to be underdog to the Ravens. We'll be underdogs to the Packers. And then we're going to be favorites for like a good month straight. And this is pre-Tony and Wandale. And I got news for you. If we beat the Packers because Tony and Wandale go out there and start doing Tony Wandale shit, it'll probably be a pick'em versus the Ravens. Because I'm going to say the Ravens will probably be a 3-point favorite against the Giants. About a 3-point favorite. If the game started today, I don't know what the look ahead line is, Pizzle. But I don't think they can make the Ravens more than a 3-point favorite against us. Especially if they lose to Cincinnati on Sunday night. Because the thing is, Joe Burrow owns them. He owns the Ravens. I'm thinking about taking that +3 with the Bengals. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Here's the thing, though, Fitz. Even if we split with the Ravens and Packers, even if we do, it's like you said, we got easier games on deck anyways. Them fuckers, Philly's got to pull with Dallas. You know, they got to have these games too. It's like it's all going to play itself out as the season goes on. But if they think the Giants are just playing around after 4 games, like we just get lucky and this is what it is, we can say the same thing about Philly.
Facts. And they haven't got hurt yet either. See, it's a long season. See, the Giants are going through our injury bug early. We're getting hit with injuries early, which means we'll probably be healthier later in the season. What happens when the Eagles start hitting their injuries? AJ Brown normally get hurt in Tennessee. Pizzle, am I wrong? Mm-hmm. Ain't something always wrong with that dude ankle?
Well, yeah, he plays physical.
Yeah.
That's the reality of that. What he does, he plays physical. Guys who play physical get hurt now.
Jalen Hurts he's a scrambling quarterback. Look what happened to Danny. So just
seriously, like Washington's terrible. The Lions,
yeah, we all sweeping Washington.
Washington, I mean, Detroit's defense is one of the worst in the league, if not the worst. I mean, it's bad. Geno put up almost a 50 burger against that Detroit Lions defense, and they beat primetime Kirk Cousins, who is awful in primetime, by the way, terrible. That's exactly when you want to play Kirk Cousins in the prime time. So it's like, man, I think the Eagles are a fraudulent 4-0 team. They feeling good right now, so they talking they shit. But just wait. It's gonna play itself out. It's going to play itself out. I mean, I still think, I don't know what to make of Dallas. Like, I think the whole quarterback situation's interesting with Cooper Rush and Dak. Like, I don't know how they're going to really handle that because obviously I think Dak will play, but shit, I mean, if Dak comes in and he starts playing bad, they're gonna be thinking about bringing Cooper Rush back in if Dak comes back and plays bad.
Exactly. And
Which
here's
is
the thing too,
a
right?
good thing for us because that causes a controversy in the locker room.
But here's the thing, Pizzle. Dallas has I don't think the Eagles quite understand that division games are different. What I mean by that is like the Rams are the defending champs, right, Pizzle?
Okay.
It don't matter who the quarterback on 49ers is because they always got a different quarterback. They play the Rams like they like the 0-16 Lions, bro. The confidence of the 49ers, no matter who is out there when they play the Rams, is ridiculous. Am I right or wrong?
Sure.
Dallas has been the most successful NFC East team this past decade. I know the Giants and the Eagles are the only two to get Super Bowls, but on a consistent basis, Dallas has been the dominant team in the East for the most part. You really think they give a fuck up that y'all 4-0? You think the Dallas is in the locker room shaking at the Cowboys, that the Eagles are 4-0? They can't wait to put an L on your record. You think the Giants, who have owned your punk asses since Daniel Jones has got here, if it wasn't for fucking Evan Ingram, you don't think we sitting there like, get the fuck out of my face of this bullshit? You take away that Evan Ingram drop, Danny owns y'all. So what we really talking about? Let's put our nuts on the table right quick. What y'all talking about? This ain't the Eli Manning era, and I'm not taking a shot at Eli because I be feeling Eli pain because he be looking like me watching these fucking Giants. We be living and dying on these plays. I be like, yeah, man. But when they owned Eli couldn't beat the Eagles for shit.
That's true.
Daniel Jones, on the other hand, if it wasn't for an Ingram drop, he'd be unblemished. So it's a different ball game. Y'all don't own the Giants anymore. Eagle fans talk about us pistol like they own.
Yeah, I mean they do. They talk. They act like this thing's already wrapped up. It's done. It's over. Eagles got this. Like, man, they got to play Dallas too, and they got to play us. And Danny has played well against the Eagles. Man, he beat them with a broken freaking neck, basically. So what are we talking about? Like, I don't even know why Eagle fans always bring up that 80-yard run that Danny had on him. Oh, he tripped. And they felt like he scored on that drive. He still got it done. Should have won that game. And then he beat you with a broken neck. So, like, stop.
And before I had to mute my mic and cough up a lung, yeah, Pizzle said it. He beat you with a broken neck. The last game Danny played last season was a win versus the Eagles. So y'all better miss me. And Jalen Hurts was there. All right, so no excuses. And by the way, we almost beat you with sorry-ass Jake Fromm, too. That was a competitive game till like the end of the third quarter and just like, all hell broke loose. But we ain't scared of Jalen Hurts, bro. Do y'all understand our defensive coordinator is Wink Martindale? He played against the quarterback you want your quarterback to be. Every Eagle fans wants Jalen Hurts to be Lamar Jackson. You don't think Wink Martindale got some shit for Jalen Hurts, Pizzle?
Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait to play these teams.
I mean, for real,
I just hope we stay relatively healthy because we only going to get better, man. We've gotten better from week 1 to week 4. Literally. I mean, this
is without our receivers.
Better and better and better.
And this is without our receivers.
Without our receivers, you're right.
Shout out to Tito. LOL, you talking about last year? We the better team. How are y'all better than us?
Like you can't even see on
y'all are game better, bro. Like I'm trying to understand. Like I can see if we were Washington or some shit like that, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are game better. All right, so we break the season down to quarters. Ain't that what they say in the locker room?
We played the 4 better teams. Fizz, we've played the 4 better teams.
Yeah, we have, right? Tennessee is probably going to make a wild card spot. Let's call it what it is, right?
2-2. They were 2-2.
We've already beat a playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
We beat a Bears team who was 3-1 when we played them.
Well, could have been 3-1. They're 2-2 now.
Okay, yeah. It could have been 3-1. And then we almost beat a Cowboy team, but we had no receivers. So
yeah.
Giants, like they talking about the Giants, like they that much better than us. Like this shit gotta stop, bro. This
meanwhile, you beaten 1-3. You beaten 1-3 teams. Washington, fucking Detroit.
Kirk Cousins barely beat the Saints without their whole starting roster, bro. Like, stop. Like, come on, man.
Minnesota and Kurt almost got beat by Andy Dalton Sunday.
Facts. No Michael Thomas, no Kamara, no Winston. Like, come on, man. That Minnesota team a joke. Shout out to Blue York Sports. Yo, he didn't ask me a question. Yo, thanks for supporting the show.
He ain't got shit. But you know what? That's cool.
Thanks for supporting the show, Blue York. Shout out to Timmy. Remember, supporting big fists and supporting small businesses. As I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord, my soul is mine to keep, and never step out this bed. Let's end all the evil now, back from the dead. What's up, bro? Long time no speak. Oh, shit, Timmy. Oh, yo. Oh, clap it. Hey.
What the hell happened to Timmy?
Yo, Timmy, I'm glad you're okay, man. For those of y'all who don't know, Timmy was in a coma. Timmy was in a coma. Timmy got into a bad accident, and he was in La La Land for a minute. He was in La La Land for a minute, and I was texting with his wife, his significant other, making sure he was okay. And she said he had woke up, which was great. I'm glad you're doing better. Oh my gosh, Timmy.
You know what it sounds like to me, Fizz?
What's up?
He sounds like a 60-minute man.
He definitely is. Timmy's a soldier, man. Thank you, Timmy, for just coming back. I hope all is well. She said she said you love cheeseburgers. She said she was gonna try and wake you up with some cheeseburgers, man. That shit was funny to me.
Man.
But yeah, yo, like, I'm glad you're okay. All jokes aside, Timmy, I'm glad you back, man. A lot to change since you've been gone. Meet my co-host, Kyle Pizzle. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Timmy.
And we doing a show now, episode 13, Giants Outsiders, the realest Giants podcast on planet Earth. And the Giants are 3-1, and we talking our shit. Fuck the Eagles. I'm leaving the Cowboys alone because we can't beat them for shit, so I'm gonna leave them alone. And Washington
they got their win on us. Like, we can't talk shit. Like, we got nothing to say.
I give up on Dallas, bro.
We'll see them Thanksgiving night.
I give up. Pizzle, I'm gonna be honest with you. Very rarely does Fist Vegas admit defeat, but damn, bro, they just find ways to beat us, man.
They got our ass. They got our ass numbered.
And Danny, here's the thing, right? Danny did beat them for the division 2 years ago, so it could be done. But it can be done.
It can be done.
But still, man,
we may be, by the time Thanksgiving comes around, we may be a different team.
If we got our wide receivers out there, we beating them. I don't care nobody.
It may be a different team.
Because Saquon, here's the thing, Saquon's going to be unguardable. When we get the receivers out there, Saquon's going to be unguardable, man. That's what I'm most looking forward to.
Just take the top off the defense, get some of them guys out of the box, give Saquon a little bit more room to work with.
Exactly. Imagine how lethal Saquon gonna be when he got room to operate, man.
I'm gonna tell you this, Fizz. I don't know how, like, you watch the game on Sunday. I don't know how you move forward next year without Danny or Saquon.
I did a video on this, Pizzle, so I want your thoughts on this. Okay, so because we didn't give Danny the 5th-year option, another Joe Shane blunder. That's 2. Well, technically 3 if you add Bradbury. So Bradbury was a blunder. Cutting Blake Martinez in August was a blunder. Not giving Daniel Jones his 5th-year option was a blunder. So here's the thing, Pizzle. I think the Giants are on pace to have, $53 million in cap next season. Somebody looked this up. I could be wrong, but I think at the moment we're supposed to have $53 million in cap. The franchise tag is $33 million on Danny. And because it's the franchise tag, it's $33 million is the actual cap hit. It's not a situation where it's like we're paying Galladay like, 17 million, but it's like the cap hit is different. No, the whole cap hit is the cap hit on the franchise tag. The problem is, Daniel Jones doesn't have a contract next year. Saquon Barkley doesn't have a contract next year. Our two best players do not have contracts next year. And we can only franchise one. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm getting at, Pizzle, is this. It's actually will be cheaper to pay Danny his $45 million and franchise Saquon than it would be to pay Saquon and franchise Danny. Because if we franchise Danny, that's $33 million on the cap. Hold on, I got to cough up a lung.
I'm trying to think. Who was the running back recently that kept getting like the franchise tag? Wasn't there like a running back?
That was Le'Veon Bell.
Was it Bell?
Yeah, that was Le'Veon.
You're right. It was. Fuck. I don't know that. You're right. I could see. Well, see, like I could see Saquon being in that same situation. I really could. Because I'm gonna be honest. Here's first of all, Fizz. If you give Danny a huge contract, multiple years, the geeks on Twitter are gonna fucking explode.
They're gonna fucking explode. But here's the thing, though.
Fucking explode.
We can manipulate the cap, Pizzle, because remember the what are they called? The Browns. The Browns gave Deshaun $230 million guaranteed, but made his cap hit $1 million for the season because they knew he was gonna get suspended. So we could give Daniel Jones a $230 million contract and make him like a $5 million cap hit next year. You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
So it's like, if we franchise Saquon, he's only $12 million versus $32 million. That's a $20 million cap difference. Because Giants fans, I gotta understand something. You don't think Tampa Bay is gonna give Daniel Jones a deal? Like, stop. You don't think Seattle's gonna offer Danny a contract? You don't think the Saints are gonna offer Danny a contract? Like, what do y'all like? Y'all act like Daniel Jones. You don't think the Washington Commanders is gonna offer Danny a contract?
Literally 5 teams that you can easily name.
You don't think the Colts are gonna offer Danny a contract?
Colts.
You don't think the Panthers are gonna offer Danny a contract? You don't think
Maybe the
Tennessee's gonna kick the tires because they're not bringing Tannehill back next year? What's the black boy name? Malik Willis. And Malik Willis ain't no good. You don't think they're gonna kick the tires? So y'all out here talking about Daniel Jones like he ain't shit.
That's what makes me so like. I kind of want it to happen just to prove my point, right? But I don't want it to happen because it's like I think there's a lot of people that if you let Danny walk, like they think the league would just be like, nah, we ain't signing that dude. Nah, forget it. Bullshit. There'd be teams fighting over him.
Here's the thing. You don't think the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers aren't going to be knocking on Saquon's door?
No, well, I was going to say San Fran might knock on Danny's door.
Oh my gosh, that's the big one. They'll go after Danny and Saquon.
San Fran will knock on Danny's door. I bet he's the perfect type of quarterback for Shanahan.
He's the ideal quarterback for Shanahan. He's a better Jimmy G.
Because you don't know what Trey Lance is going to be when he comes back.
Shanahan don't even like fucking Trey Lance. You can float that. Y'all can float that shit. He gonna draft him like if he don't go after Daniel Jones, he gonna draft a 3rd or 4th round Kirk Cousins to replace Trey Young. Watch. He don't like Trey. He can't stand Trey Lance, man. He didn't want him in the first place. Real quick, shout out to Raphael. I know I'm late, but R.I.P. Coolio. Yes. Yeah. R.I.P. Coolio.
R.I.P. Coolio.
Shout out to Tito. Bruh, you just crying about no wide receiver, so our offense is better. Our defense is better as a whole. Our O-line is better. Can you admit you was wrong on Hurts and AJ?
Yeah.
I may have been wrong about AJ, but I ain't wrong about Hurts. Hurts ain't that much fucking better.
You ain't got an Andrew Thomas on your line. Stop.
Exactly. Y'all don't got no Andrew
Your defense ain't better. Stop. You want to talk about your offense, the totality of your offense, fine. But don't be talking about your defense and your O-line's better when you ain't got the shit that we got.
And when Tony's healthy, he's still better than Devontae. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
I hope we're healthy enough to play them fools.
I think we will be. And but just to put a bow on what we were just talking about before I get to Timmy super chat. The Giants, in a perfect world, I actually think they're gonna re-sign Saquon and Danny. And you know who they franchise tag? Dexter Lawrence. He's gonna get the tag. But y'all clip this.
Yeah, but I mean, so no, it's funny you bring that up. Those are three dudes.
Three of our best players
called out on Sunday.
Yep. Three of our best guys don't have contracts next year. That's crazy. Because here's the thing. I think they pay Danny. Because here's the thing. Danny will take $45 million. If you throw 45 at Danny, he'll probably take it. Because there's a thing, right? If most quarterbacks are going for in the 50, so most quarterbacks are going to get 50. Burrow get 50. Herbert's going to get 50. Lamar's about to get 50, right? 45 for Danny. It'll be a little lower than those guys, but because he hasn't really done what they've done, it makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So 45 might seem high on October 5th, but by the time all these quarterbacks get new deals, if the Giants gave Danny a $45 million contract, about $240, $250 million contract, that's really not going to be that bad. And you know that Mahomes is going to get a new deal, Pizzle. They're not going to let Mahomes be like the 8th, 9th highest paid quarterback. They're not going to do that. So, but that's if Danny don't get petty. What if Danny gets petty and says, I'll play the free agent market? Or what if Danny makes the Giants tag him? Because what if Danny says, damn, I could put some fucking numbers up with this team. He get me a wide receiver in the draft or something like that. Saquon come back. Evan Neal in his second year going to be Daniel Jones Pizzle. What if Daniel Jones go to Kirk Cousins route and say,
I mean, he could
franchise tag me. And what if he wants to get $50-$55 million deal? What if Daniel Jones goes the Dak Prescott route and sticks it to the Giants? Because that's what Dak did to Jerry. All Dak wanted to do was get paid when Goff got paid and Wentz got paid. But because Jerry made him wait, Dak stuck it to him. Mm-hmm. Danny might stick it to John Mara.
The Cowboys are fucked after this year.
Yeah, they're super fucked. But Danny might stick it to Mara, man. He might stick it to Schoen and Mara. He might do that.
Mm-hmm. It's possible.
So I changed my mind actually because he really might stick it to them. Because if I was Daniel Jones, I wouldn't take 45. I'd make him tag me. I bet on myself. I'd make them tag me. I think they pay Dexter, they pay Saquon, they tag Danny. And everybody's going to hate Daniel Jones for being on the fucking tag because he's going to fuck up our whole off season with that big ass tagging him. I can see it now. They're going to hate him. And then Fist Vegas and Kyle Pizzle are going to come on Giants Outsiders Wednesday 8.
I will say this, Fist. I think there is a chance that we could get somewhat of a discount on Danny, but it won't be necessarily his fault. It will be just because of the failures of the last few years.
Agreed, but he'd have to take it, though.
And here's the thing. Like, we don't know for sure if he's going to be able to play this full season this year. Like, he could easily get hurt. And if he gets hurt, that's the thing that the Giants could hold over him like, hey, dude, you can't play a full season. So, like, we obviously need to get a discount, because of that.
Yeah, we'll see. Ravens tried that shit with Lamar. It ain't work. Cardinals tried that shit on Kyler Murray. It ain't work.
Yeah.
These quarterbacks.
Oh, and Lamar's making them pay.
Yeah. The quarterback always wins in the end, bro. You don't think Washington regrets getting rid of Kirk? They regret getting rid of Kirk Cousins. They won't admit it, but they haven't been competitive since. At least Kirk, when he won a playoff, he beat the Saints in a playoff game, bro.
Yep.
And like
some teams get too cute.
Basically. Shout out to Timmy, though. Remember, supporting Big Fisk is supporting small businesses. Appreciate the love, brother. You're the realest one for the love you showed me. What's good, Kyle Pizzle? I'm still fucked up, but alive. They can't get rid of me that easy, LOL. Hey, man.
60-minute man.
Fisk unit tough, man. You a soldier, Timmy. You a whole soldier, and the Giants is winning. So you know you got to watch us win this playoff game. I just want to see Daniel Jones beat Tom Brady in his final game. That would be beautiful. I want to play the Bucks in the first round and beat Tom Brady in his final fucking game ever. That'd be great. That would be great. The Giants beat him in 2 Super Bowls, and then in Tom Brady's final game ever, he loses to Daniel Jones in a playoff game. That would be fucking great. Shout out to Timmy. All I'm gonna say is Danny is the truth. Saquads is the truth. D is the truth. O-line is the truth. Kicker is the truth. Everyone else are bums, basically. Basically. I mean, look, we got the best kicker in the league. So we got the best left tackle and the best kicker in the league. So we got that. Got that going for us, Pizzle.
Yeah. I love Graham Gano.
Shout out to Jamil the King. DJ has made Bad Dog a believer, Fist. Yeah, I saw the title of that video. Yeah.
What was the title? What was the title? Just out of curiosity.
Daniel Jones.
Go ahead, cough up a lung. I gotta know what this title was. Fisk is sick. He's just gonna leave me hanging. You're gonna cough up a lung.
Hey, yo, check this out.
There we go.
Everybody in the chat, don't get old. Don't get old, man. I'm 33 years old. This cold is kicking my ass.
What did he say? What was the title?
Daniel Jones is growing on me. So now he's slowly trying to come over to the Daniel Jones bandwagon.
I'm gonna say this about Bad Dog. I got nothing against the person who Bad Dog is. I got nothing, but I'm just gonna be straight. He got some shitty sports takes. I'm just gonna be honest. That don't mean nothing. I don't mean the person who he is. I got nothing against him, but that dude will go back and fucking forth on some shit, back and forth.
But he told me he was gonna do this though. That's the sad part. He said Fist because I went on this show.
How can you be a fan like that, Fist?
I was like, and I said, Bad Dog, come on, no, I said no, you gotta take a stand, bro. Because I went on this show and I was like, yo, you gotta take a stand, bro. Because I'm like, you call out me and Pizzle, you call us Dakota Jones and all this other stuff, right?
Exactly. Yep. You're right.
You can't. He became the face of the Daniel Jones haters because he made us believers a cult. He literally had Giants Nation saying Dakota Jones and all this other shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to kind of stay over there.
Yeah, stay over there.
You know, because there's a thing. You're going to look goofy if, God forbid, Daniel Jones plays like trash for a month and then you rip him. You're going to look goofy. You're going to look flip-floppy. So just stay on the negative side and we'll let you come over next season. Wait, not this season, though. Next season, if you want to come over, fine.
That's all.
Not this season.
He just going. And then he's like, "Well, I'm a realist," and it's like, "No, you ain't a realist."
I hate that. Can we stop saying that?
All you doing is going. You. That's like you streaming a Laker game, and you're only doing it because it's the hot thing. Stop.
And realist is just another word for fucking negativity, bro.
It is. You hit that right on. Man, you drilled that. I mean, because that is so. The term realist is just another word for being negative.
Exactly. And now you got these Giants fans. Like I said, you got these content creators who I don't listen to because I'm blackballed, so fuck them. But Pizzle telling me that they expecting us to lose the next 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. You can just tell they expecting to lose.
I can't. Man, shout out to Blue York Sports. Blank the Eagle fans. See them in person. They want to talk and shake hands. No gangster, no North Philly tough guys from the big blue fire sheet. Man, no Philly people ain't really tough. They friendly in person. They wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. They fake tough guys. They liquor drunk. Ain't that what we call it, Pizzle? Liquor drunk? No, they liquor tough. They alcohol tough.
Yeah. They ain't telling the truth. And like it was like this AB dude. He says like, he streams Laker games because of the timing. Why ain't he streaming Trailblazers games in?
Pizzle.
Why ain't he fucking streaming Clipper games? How about the fucking Suns? What you talking about? Why are people so stupid? You started laughing again so hard that you had to cough up a lung. I just use your brain. It's just crazy to me how people. You can't give me some Clyde the Glide. You can't give me none of that. Some Trailblazers action. I love me some Damian Lillard.
I love y'all. Y'all don't ever think I don't love y'all because I'm sick as a damn dog, but I'm doing this show for
Am
y'all.
I wrong, Fizz?
I ain't hear words you said. I was coughing. I ain't hear words you said. Yo, that's taking a lot out of me, bro. I'm too old to get sick. Fuck this shit. Yeah. I can't do this.
That's what you get. You can't get in the ring with a 60-minute man when you sick, Fizz. It's what happened to you.
Yo, when I was in my 20s, I used to catch colds. They be going in an hour. I've been fighting this bitch for a week. This shit is crazy.
You want me to read this next super chat for you?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
All right, this is from Nino Raw. He raw dogging this shit. I'm drooling over that pass in the Carolina game. Danny threw a dime 20-yard across his chest. Imagine if he trusted his receivers. And you know what, Nino? There were some people on Twitter saying that was a lucky-ass pass.
Yeah, they can't
if it was Mahomes, they would have all jizzed in their pants.
Yeah, if Josh Allen did it or some shit, they'd been like, "Oh, look at that."
Yeah, Josh Allen would have done it. Been on number one play, top 10 ESPN.
They hate Danny so much. They don't give him credit for shit. Because I'm saying back like, yo, never forget. And I don't want to. I never want to disrespect Saquon, right? I don't want to do that. But just remember, Saquon was on the field when we took the QB sneaks. Daniel Jones is our best player. Don't none of y'all forget that. I know Saquon's leading the league in rushing. That's cool. Saquon doing Saquon shit. But the team goes as Danny goes. Never forget that. We can win without Saquon.
You know what?
We ain't winning without Danny.
You want to know something else for this? Is I'd love to see one of these so-called quarterbacks that the media and all these geeks out here love that say that's really good. I'd love to see that dude, whoever that is, play with these receivers.
Exactly.
Aaron Rodgers is over here bitching and moaning about the receivers he got. You know, what do you think he would say about ours? Because ours is definitely
Aaron Rodgers would have punched one of these fucking dudes in the face.
That's what. But what I'm point being is he's bitching about the ones he got.
Aaron Rodgers wanted to murder Christian Watson and Romeo Dubs like 5 times already, and we only a month into the season. And yeah, I got some severe cold and flu NyQuil, man. Theraflu ain't doing its job, bro. I've been taking Theraflu for a week and ain't done shit. So we just switched over to NyQuil, man. We definitely just switched over to NyQuil.
I'll read this next super chat for you too. How about that? From Timmy again.
Cool.
I'm finally able to start watching shit 10, 20 minutes at a time without dying from a headache and seeing our Giants win, making me get better quicker. LOL. Yeah, Timmy. It does feel good to watch the Giants win.
Yeah, I actually look forward to Sundays now because I know we can win. I actually look forward to Sundays.
Most of the time, I just walk to the TV, say, all right, I'm ready to take my ass whooping today.
Last year was tough. When Danny got hurt, it was tough.
It was tough.
It was tough.
Well, that's the thing, too, is like as a fan, you just want to be entertained. You just want to be entertained. Like, and obviously winning makes it even more entertaining. But it's like, even if you lose, like you want to see your team have a good game. You know, sometimes you lose because of some bullshit, you know?
Like we always do.
Yeah.
Like that Cowboy loss was like, that was how we lose games. Like we lose games on fuck shit.
In the second half, yeah.
And the thing too is I felt so, if y'all wonder why Danny didn't throw to them sorry ass receivers, it's because Dable saw it. You see, that's the thing. It wasn't just Daniel Jones who saw that bullshit. That was Kafka and that was Dable. So what do you think Kafka, because there's the thing, Pizzle. Kafka and Dable are offensive geniuses. So Daniel Jones, when they failed him in that fourth quarter with the drops and the slip, Dable and Kafka said, nah, fuck that. We ain't throwing them the ball. They sorry. That's what Kafka and Dable said. Kafka and Dable said, we're not throwing them the ball. They sorry. We're running the ball. And that's what it wasn't even about Danny at that point. Daniel, it wasn't even about him. It was like, because Danny was disgusted. You knew Danny, that was the first time I actually seen Danny like get emotional on the field. Like he wasn't robotic. He let his emotion on the sleeve for the first time. He looked depressed after fucking Sills slipped and Shepard dropped the ball and shit. But I think it was at that point Brian Dable and Kafka said, these motherfuckers are trash. We're running Saquon 30 times a game until we get receivers. I think it was that moment because the dude Tyrod comes in, Pizzle, and throws a bomb to Slayton. Danny would have never threw that shit to Slayton. I'm like, Tyrod, bruh, this why Danny don't throw this motherfucker the ball.
And
now you know.
And by the way, there was a lot of people talking about Tyrod Taylor should be starting this season.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I hope we canceled that idea.
And don't get me wrong, appreciate his effort getting that first down. I know he got concussed. Appreciate
fucking
that.
helicoptering like he John Elway. That shit was crazy.
But my man threw in double coverage.
And what?
Let me say this. If Danny would have thrown that pass, they'd have crucified his ass on Twitter, Fizz. They'd have crucified his ass. It makes me so damn mad when they don't play it both ways. I know you coughing up a lung, so I'm gonna read this this next super chat. I think something about what supporting Big Fist is supporting small businesses, something like that. Zach Phillips says, I say why not us? We are win by 14. I can't put that sentence together there for you, Zach.
Look. And you did get it right, by the way.
Did I say it right?
Supporting Big Fist is supporting small businesses. If Tony and Wandale play, anything's possible. Anything's possible. We get our receipt.
So he's saying we're gonna win by 14 against Green Bay. Is that what he's saying? Or he's saying that we win by 14 against the Bears? Oh shit, you coughing up a lung. We're gonna have to wrap this show up here pretty soon. Fist gonna go. He literally gonna die for this show. He gonna die.
Yo, man, look, this is a New York Giants podcast. We tough around here, man. We are tough. All right, I can't have my team gutting it out. I can't leave my co-host hanging now. Fuck that. We tough around here, man. We play through injuries. Fuck the bullshit, man. We play through injuries around here. I do this for y'all, for real. I do this shit for y'all. Shout out to Timmy. Fisk and Pizzle just wanting to stop by and show some love and remind dogs in hell I'm still alive. I'm putting the phone down before I get a headache. Yeah, go get some rest, Timmy.
Get some rest, Timmy.
Get some rest, man.
That's honestly, that's a cool comeback story about him.
Yes. Shout out to Timmy, man.
Honestly, no disrespect to him, but the last few years for the Giants, I kind of wish I was in a coma. You know what I mean?
Hey, man. I wish I was in a coma the last 6 weeks of that fucking season without Danny. I tell you that much. That was the worst. That sounded like the worst I've ever. That was the worst experience as a content creator I've ever been through. That was the worst stretch of content I think I've ever had.
It's hard to make content when your team's that terrible and they look that bad.
It really is. It's hard. Shout out to Blue York Sports. He didn't ask a question, but hey, man, thanks for the support, bro.
That's twice. A mystery man coming up in here.
Exactly. Mystery man.
Mystery man.
I was supposed to shit on somebody before I was coughing up that damn lung.
Who was you going to talk shit about?
We was talking about something, and it sparked some shit talking me, and I forgot who I was supposed to fucking talk shit about. Oh, yeah. So we was laughing at Darius Slayton.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, so that's the thing, right? QBR is like everybody's Bible, right? So everybody loves QBR, right, Bizzle?
Yeah. Everybody loves that shit. Yeah, everybody loves that shit.
Everybody laughed at Daniel Jones' QBR because it was a 97. It was one of the highest QBRs of the season. But they laughed at it because he completed 8 passes. But on the flip side, I think he played, I don't know if it was Dallas or Tennessee, but he had like a 10 QBR with like 150 passer rating, and everybody laughed at him. oh, who cares about passer rating? His QBR was terrible. Which one is it? Which one is it?
Listen, I'm telling you, Fisk. I'm telling you. The Daniel Jones haters have some underlining issues that they're not telling you. And they're coming up with anything they can think of to push their narrative that he just ain't the dude.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell you what, if he gets a contract, like you were talking about, those people will actually start to turn on Joe Shane.
Yep.
They will. That's where you'll see that process start to happen with those people. Now, the people that like Daniel Jones, that support him, we ain't gonna do that.
Exactly.
You know, I even got people. I had this dude today literally say that if Daniel Jones went to somewhere else, would I follow Daniel Jones? And then I have this hater that comes on and says, no, he'll just follow him and wash his balls. And it's like, first of all, I'm not a Daniel Jones supporter. I'm a Giants supporter. And I think Daniel gives us a great chance to win. And it ain't like we're going to go get we can go get one of these other top 5 quarterbacks or anything like that. We can make work with Daniel Jones. We can do business with Daniel Jones. We can win with Daniel Jones.
Exactly. But what I don't
it ain't like I'm sitting here saying he's better than Mahomes or anything.
Exactly. But here's the thing, Pizzle. We gonna win 10 games.
Yeah.
Where our quarterback coming from if we win 10 games? Where we getting a quarterback from?
What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Fitz? You want to spend the next 10, 15 years just start going through quarterback after quarterback until you find that Mahomes guy? Is that what you want to do?
That's what they want to do.
But we ain't got time for that bullshit.
And here's the thing, too. You know what I get sick and tired of people saying? I've heard this, right? A lot of people, because, like some of these beat reporters go on the national televised shows and shit. And they talk to Giants people, and these Giants people go on TV and say, nobody thought we'd be 3-1. I can't believe we're 3-1. Everybody in the Giants fan base is shocked. I'm like, what? Like, why y'all just belittle the team on national TV and syndication like that? Like, you just go to show like you thought we was gonna be trash and now we not. You look stupid. You supposed to say, yeah, we thought, we looked at the schedule, we thought 2-2 or worse. But the fact that everybody's so shocked we're 3-1 is just like.
And you want to know what, Fizz? I hope that narrative stays the same, because here's the thing. Obviously, Dable is going to stay, but nobody's going to give a head coaching job to Martindale.
Nope.
And nobody's going to immediately give a head coaching job to Kafka, our
nope.
offensive coordinator. So you know what? As long as we get to keep these coaches, we gonna be good.
Yep.
That's the thing. So like, go ahead and keep saying that stupid ass shit, because as long as we got these coaches, we're gonna continue to improve, and get better and better.
Exactly.
Like, that's just reality.
And shout out to Timmy. If Daniel Jones is out, I'm going back in a coma.
Yeah.
You and me both. I'm gonna be
there. I'd like to go in that coma with you.
Yeah, we're gonna be in there with you. Daniel Jones got hurt for an extended period of time. We up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. Shout out to Christian Colin.
And no disrespect to Saquon, but Saquon would have a lot harder time running without Daniel as quarterback.
And like I said, Saquon was on the field for that QB sneak. Never forget that.
Mm-hmm.
Christian Colin says, ain't anti-DJ people way more toxic than Jonestown? They are.
Fuck yeah.
10 times more toxic.
10 times more toxic.
I mean, we winning games and they still bitching. How you bitching and we winning games?
Jonestown this year, and then all of a sudden want to be a part of Jonestown.
Like, I want them to stay over there. See, these anti-Daniel Jones people have been so fucking annoying. I want them to stay over there. Don't come to Jonestown. Don't do it. Stay over there, man, because y'all so fucking toxic.
Imagine being on the playground back in school, start of the school year. You make fun of a group of people, and then all of a sudden, by the end of the school year, you're literally hanging out and being part of those people. What?
That's sucker shit. That's what I like to call sucker shit. That's sucker shit. Stay over there. People ain't got morals and principles,
you done said what you had to say.
No, Donnie. No, stay over there, Donnie. Stay your little ass over there, Donnie.
No, listen. I'm not saying that they can't change their mind. That's fine.
No, Donnie can't. No, I got a group of people who I banned from the bandwagon.
Don't be doing it this year. At least wait till the calendar year changes.
Nah, Donnie, we putting you on the approval list.
Same damn season.
We put him on an approval list. Nah, Donnie, you got to get approved the roof for Daniel Jones. We putting you on the waiting list. Nah, stay over there. Stay over there, Donnie. Shout out to Zach though. Zach says we're going to win by 14 this Sunday. Yo, if Wan'Dale and Tony play, man, that's possible. That's very possible if Wan'Dale and Tony play. Because if Wan'Dale and Tony play,
I'm telling you, I don't think the Packers are that scary.
They're not. They almost lost the fucking.
They were at home against fucking New England, and they went into overtime with them.
How you feel about the New England by a field goal versus Detroit?
I actually like New England.
I like that. And that was before I heard Mac Jones might play. I liked it with Zappy. I just think that Dan Campbell. Oh, Pizzle.
Oh. There you go, Don again. He said, "Oh, Pizzle." He left me hanging. Just started coughing. Can I get an RIP in the chat for Fisk? He might die this weekend. Get an IRP for Fisk.
Before I blow my nose, only the good die young. I'm a fucked up nigga. I ain't going nowhere no time soon.
Here comes the IRP. You fucking dead, Fisk. That's all right. I'm gonna keep running it.
I'm telling you, bro. Only the good die young, bro. I'm gonna be an old ass 80-year-old talking shit about people, bro. I'm way too petty to die early.
We're gonna be playing Amazing Grace next Wednesday night.
I'm telling you, bro. Only the good die young, bro. I'm gonna be one of them old ass dudes who live forever, bro. They're like, how the fuck he's still alive?
What was you gonna ask me?
Oh, okay. So I posted this because since we talk about the Patriots and Dan Campbell, right?
Mm-hmm.
On my community notes, and I posted on Twitter as well. Dan Campbell leads the NFL in scoring. 35 points a game, Pizzle.
Yeah.
1-3.
Mm-hmm.
I would have rather win ugly like the Giants than lose pretty like Detroit.
1,000%
All them points for what, Pizzle? All them points for what?
For what? Man, listen, I didn't want to get heated, but I saw some people talk about how we a bad 3-1 team, a bad thing, and I was like, man, what the fuck is like? We ain't been 3-1 for 11 damn years. Like what can I not enjoy this?
Facts.
Can I not just have some fun with this? Like, why do I gotta be fucking miserable? Why I gotta be miserable? My team's 3-1
because they don't want to admit they're wrong. The same way I came on here and admitted I was wrong about Dexter Lawrence, they can't admit that they were wrong. That this is a good team.
Move on.
And what bothers me is this, Pizzle. Everybody who thought this team was going to be sorry this year thought we were going to win the division last year. This year's roster is better than the team we thought we was going to win the division with. That's why it blew my mind that, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? How the fuck can you think we're going to win the division in 2021? We upgrade pass rush, offensive line, and coaching staff, and you think we're going to regress? It makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
None. That's why I'm like, these Giants fans, you anti-Jones, you realists, you fucking realists, stay over there. Stay over there. The greatest coach in Giants history is known for one thing, and one thing only, Pizzle. You are what your record says you are.
Yeah, he said it.
Bill Parcells, greatest coach in Giants history. You are what your record says you are. Because if you're 3-1, you're doing something right. If you're 1-3, scoring 1,000,000 points, somewhere along the line, you're doing dumb shit. You can't score all these points and lose these games. That means you're doing dumb shit.
Dumb shit.
So y'all miss me with the bullshit, man.
They give me a headache, Fist.
We're Giants fans. This is a giant. And you know another thing. Before I have to cough up alone, like I cough real good. My voice is back temporarily. We are the Giants. We don't know Mahomes football. We don't know Peyton Manning, Tom Brady football.
Really
that high flying shit don't exist to us.
We
run the ball, play defense, and win close games. That's what we've done for 40 years, Pizzle. Am I wrong?
I mean, we've never had this crazy ass, good ass quarterback ever.
Never.
And Eli had some really good years. Don't get me wrong, but like he was never considered top 10. No, the media never considered him that. I mean, even if you look back at the game on Sunday, like that's a windy ass game. You know, a lot of people were talking about how they love Fields in the draft and stuff. It wasn't like he was did it look like Fields was outperforming Daniel Jones out there?
Nope.
Because it wasn't obvious to me if he was.
Wasn't even close.
Wasn't even close.
And that's
matter of fact, I don't even know if any quarterback really has outperformed us because even in the Dallas game, it was really their running game that was killing us.
Yeah, and CeeDee Lamb making one-hand catches and shit. I mean, damn, our receivers can't catch with two hands. He catch with one.
Yeah.
And Pizzle, this is my point, Pizzle. This is the most Giants team we've had in years. This is who we are.
Yes.
In 2016, the boat trip team.
We run the ball, including our quarterback runs the ball, and we play good defense.
What did we do in 2016, the boat trip year, Pizzle? We had a top 5 defense.
Yeah.
This is what we do. Historically speaking, when the Giants are good, we're playing defense, we're running the ball, and our quarterback gets shit done. Mm-hmm. That's what we do. Like, these Giants fans are out here asking for something that they've never experienced, Pizzle. That's what bothers me, especially with the Daniel Jones criticism. Y'all can't hold Daniel Jones to these standards. When no disrespect to Eli, but my gosh, that's not Peyton Manning he replacing. All Daniel Jones got to do is just be a middle-of-the-road quarterback and be clutch, and you got Eli. No disrespect to him. Y'all know what I'm trying to shit on Eli. I'm just saying in general, I can understand Patriot fans being mad at Mac Jones. They had 20 years of Tom Brady, Pizzle.
Oh, yeah.
I get it. But Giants fans, yo, Eli Manning was a mystery from Sunday to Sunday. Give Daniel Jones a break. And I mean that. That might be one of the realest things I said on this channel.
I'm telling you, Fist, there's some underlying issues that they're not talking about.
Like, they want Daniel Jones to be Mahomes. And I'm like, Eli was never Mahomes. Phil Simmons
let me tell you what. If that was Lamar Jackson making those 2 TD runs that Daniel had, if that was Lamar Jackson, they'd have been retweeting him with the words sheesh. What's that stupid shit that LeBron says? Sheesh.
Yeah, it would have been all over Twitter and shit.
Sheesh.
But because Danny did it, they don't want to give
Danny did it. It's like he was. It's not really that good.
It's the Russell Westbrook. Look, check this out, right? I told you this a long time ago, because we 13 episodes in. I don't know what episode I said it, but certain athletes will just get hated. It's certain people. You're gonna meet people in life that just get the short end of the stick, perception wise. Russell Westbrook, Kobe Bryant until he retired, Cam Newton, Aaron Rodgers, Daniel Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Terrell Owens. Like, there's certain people. Alex Rodriguez, he's another one. Like, there's just certain athletes, right? Barry Bonds, who never actually got caught doing PEDs, but people still shit on him anyway. Like, there's just certain people in life who get the short end of the stick from perception-wise. And Daniel Jones is one of them. He just gets the short end of the stick. That's all it is, man. Like, it just is what it is. Daniel Jones can save 5 babies from a burning building, and they say he took too long. I mean, it doesn't matter what he does, bro. Some people just gonna get the short end. But here's the thing, Cop. On the flip side, some people get praised no matter what. Saquon Barkley was on that team that was taking QB sneaks. Why couldn't Saquon do this last year?
Well, I think Saquon's definitely more healthy than he was last year.
He is, but the point I'm trying to make to people, though, is Danny is our best player. Because Danny wins games no matter who's on the field. Saquon was hurt a lot last year.
Well, I'm going to say this too, and again, this is no disrespect to Saquon, but like when Matt Breida gets some touches, like he runs good, which kind of tells me like,
so did Devontae Booker did last year.
Yeah, I mean, like you're getting production out of the running back position. Don't get me wrong, Saquon does some special shit. Like he did some really good shit against the Bears game, but it's not like we don't get production out of other running backs. We do when other running backs get opportunities. So, I mean, you theoretically could like again, there was one play in the the Bears game and obviously the Titans game, the 2-point conversion that Saquon just does some special shit that I don't know if anybody else would. But again, like we get production out of that running back position.
How many games did Danny win without Saquon last year? I know he beat the Panthers without Saquon.
Somebody knows. I don't know.
Did he beat the Raiders without Saquon? Did Saquon play the Raider game? I mean, because I'm just like, we won games without Saquon last year. We didn't win a damn game without Danny last year. I'm just throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying? Since y'all want to bump y'all gums with the anti-Danny shit. If y'all want to be a real one in the chat, who gonna be? We got 200 people in here. Who want to be a real one? And look up the games that Saquon Barkley missed last year and tell me how many games we won without Saquon. Shout out to Barf. Who the Giants' best 3 receivers when healthy? Tony, Wandale, and that's it.
You don't know.
We don't have Richie James. Tony, Wandale, and Richie James.
I mean, I guess that would have to be it, but we really don't even know.
I mean, nobody can be worse than Sills and Slayton and Galladay. Those motherfuckers, bro. Those three, those the 3 stooges. Sills, Galladay, and fucking Slayton. Them is the 3 stooges.
Slayton gonna make me a big play here soon.
He gonna get cut.
He gonna make me a big play.
What the fuck you mean?
He gonna make me look good here real soon.
Bro, the minute Tony and Wandale get healthy, he might be a healthy scratch.
I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that big Darius Money Slayton play.
Yeah, all right. Keep waiting. Don't let your life pass you by, Pizzle. You got a lot of life to live, bro. Don't waste it waiting on that shit. Shout out to Brian Howard. BTG would have had 3 tweets hating on Daniel Jones. Who the fuck is that?
Who's BGT?
I don't know who the fuck that BTG, like I'm supposed to know who the fuck that is. I don't know no BTG. Shout out, but fuck him if he Daniel Jones hater. Fuck him. Stay over there. Shout out to RJ. What up, RJ? What's good, baby? What's up, Fisk and Pizzle? Yo, Pizzle, you got to pull up the Fisk General Fish channel, aka the Hood. I want to talk football with you. Yeah. It's no holds barred on my other channel. I try and keep my Giants channel, we try and get this podcast sponsored and shit. So, we keep it somewhat civil over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's up, RJ?
We keep it somewhat civil over here. Shit happens on the General Fish channel, which is why I think it low-key probably got shadow banned out the algorithm, but that's another topic for another day.
Look what Blue York Sports just put. What is that? It's just
gotta go Fisk and Pizzle in the studio working on Drake and Kendrick as well as Caesar. Oh, I forgot. You don't know what I do. 70 million sold. Well, Blue York Sports, I'm glad you're rocking with the sports talk for the culture then. So go mix them Drake shits. And when you done with the Drake song, Check this out.
Why can't he put us in a lyric?
Not only do I want you to put us in a lyric, if you mixing Drake songs, you need to do 2 things. You need, number 1, just play a Fist Vegas Cop Pizzle podcast in the background when he walk in. And number 2, can I get the reference tracks?
Yeah,
you send me the reference tracks. Can I get some
write that paragraph shit? You can't get us a lyric in the track.
Yeah, you got to do something, bro.
Like, if you're going to say that, like, get us a lyric.
You can't stunt like that and not had. You can't pull up not bearing gifts if you wanna
You can't
stunt
be
on us
false.
like that.
Don't be false advertising.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't be false
I
advertising
mean, if
like
you
that.
are doing it, that's good, man. That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be like that yellow hoodie pussy who claim he produces everybody in the planet, but his show don't ever pop. But I ain't gonna go down that road. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Even though if I ever catch him in person, I'm gonna break him in fucking half and I'm gonna throw him somewhere where he ain't never gonna be found again. Fuck him.
I
He
just
talk
want
shit.
I
He
just
pulls up to my stream. I'm gonna smack fire out of him. Okay, I'm gonna black his eye.
I just want to be on a Drake track.
I'm gonna throw a fucking rock at the back of his head. I'm gonna give him a wedgie and make a walk down MetLife with that fucking yellow hoodie for the world to see. All right, my bad, piss.
Calm down. It's gonna be all right.
I ain't done nothing petty
We'll be on Drake's track. That's it.
I gotta do something mean like twice a week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I might have to. I can't leave the house, so I can't go like. I gotta do something fucked up this week. I ain't done nothing mean all damn
You
week.
need to try to sweat it out.
Yeah, I do something. Nah, I am sweating. I slept in a hoodie last night. I closed all the vents in my crib and everything. I slept in a hoodie last night, bro. But shout out to. But here's the thing, Pizzle. I can't sleep. I don't sleep. That's probably why I still have the cold because I sleep 3 hours a night and it's not concurrent.
You got to get that rest. You got to get that. You got to sweat it out.
My mother gave me melatonin because I can't sleep. I wake up at 1:30 in the morning every night and I have to fight myself to go back to sleep and I wake back up at 4 in the morning. I can't sleep for shit. Like I can't sleep for shit, bro. Like it's killing me.
Damn, moms ain't good for nothing half the time.
I'm about to pop like 4 melatonins, man. My mother said take some melatonin. I'm about to put like 4 of them motherfuckers in there tonight, bro. Because I feel like if I can get like a good 6 to 8 hours of sleep, I might be able to get rid of this cold, man. But shout out to Christopher. Admit Jones sucks. He can't throw 200 yards.
Damn.
He 3-1. How about that?
Why does he have to throw over 200 yards? Why does he have to?
Why? With no receiver.
Why?
Who's capable of getting 200 yards in that receiver court?
If he can run, if he can do it with his feet, why does he got to throw it?
Now hold on, Pizzle. Let's really dissect this super chat real quick. Let's dissect this super chat real quick. Christopher, you prick. Who's getting 200 yards? Who? Unless Saquon take a screen to the crib, who's getting them 200 yards?
Who making
that
big play downfield?
I'm trying to understand who's gonna get the 200 yards.
Who's catching the damn ball for him?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, Daniel Jones can't throw for 200 yards. Where the yards gonna come from? You act like he throwing the ball to his fucking self. Where? Who's catching the ball?
Why can't they just use common sense?
Because they ain't got none. The biggest lie ever told was God gave everybody common sense. No, he didn't. No, the hell, God did not give everybody common sense. If God gave everybody common sense, this world wouldn't be as
Imagine watching a football game and saying that the quarterback that you watch is no good if he can't throw for over 200.
Stupid fact.
And the team's winning. Why do you got to throw it?
We winning and they bitch about stats.
If a can get it on the ground, why would he air it out?
Which I want to be Jameis Winston. Y'all want to throw for 35,000 yards and
Jared Goff threw for 1 million yards this year. He 1-3.
1-3. Millions of yards. How you score 45?
Now I want to throw hands, Fisk.
Yeah, man. Like this shit be getting me tight. Shout out to Donnie. If Andrew Thomas is the best left tackle and Saquon's the best running back, how is DJ the best player? Because we can't win without him, Donnie. Donnie, what part of Andrew Thomas and Saquon were on the field for 6 weeks last year? We couldn't cross the 50, ain't you getting?
Here's what I'll say about that, Fisk. We cannot, I don't know if we can win without Andrew Thomas. We can win without Saquon, but we cannot win without Danny.
We can't win with. Here's the thing.
We can't win without Danny.
Every other team, they, with the exception of like, obviously, what Derrick Henry is the exception in Tennessee. But with the exception of Derrick Henry, the quarterback is the best player on every team, bro. Know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the Giants, they don't want to give Danny no credit.
They don't want to give him flowers.
That basically.
They don't want to.
They're cowards.
This is going to be a never-ending cycle. Is what this is.
It's just dumb, bro. Like I told y'all.
Damn, look at Alex flexing.
How many games did we win last year without Saquon? Nobody want to answer that question. Somebody in the chat answer that question for me. How many games did we win last year without Saquon? Because I know how many games we won without Danny. Somebody tell me how many games we won without Saquon. Shout out to Alex.
Look at him flexing.
Okay, Alex, show us the guns, man.
Man, put the guns down.
Just look how much the offense dropped last year when DJ went out. Case closed.
Yeah,
exactly.
Case closed.
Case
Put
closed.
weapons away.
Daniel Jones makes the best out of the worst. Like this shit is
Jonestown,
crazy.
man.
It's like I'm just
we over here drinking lemonade in Jonestown. I guess we stupid for that.
Facts. Could you imagine if Tom Brady had receivers dropping the fucking ball?
God.
First of all, no.
Rodgers yelled at his center the other day for not snapping the ball. Did you see that?
Don't ever compare Daniel Jones to Jimmy G, bro. Jimmy G don't do half the shit for the 49ers that Danny does for the Giants. Not even close. Not even close. They be keeping, bro, they Shanahan went out his way to make sure that Jimmy G ain't fucked that title game up 2 years ago versus the Packers, bro.
I just can't. I just can't. I mean, I don't get it, Fist. I know you're coughing up a lung again, but like I just don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know how they don't. I mean, the other, like, you had a group of people talking about trading for Jimmy G in the offseason to replace Daniel. I mean, them people should come out right now and apologize. They should apologize for saying something so damn stupid. I'm going to read this super chat for you since you out, Fist.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Supporting Big Fist is supporting small businesses, right? Zach Phillips, Eagles are losing this week. Take the Cardinals. Hey, Zach, you jumped ahead of our betting segment. He jumped ahead of our betting segment, Fist. I guess he's already, even though Pizzle's 4-0 so far, Zach's out here giving the winner this week.
I'm actually rooting for Kyler Murray for the first time in my life this weekend.
Fuck the Eagles.
Yeah, fuck the Eagles. I'm actually rooting for Kyler Murray this week.
I hope Kyler Murray doesn't watch a lick of game tape this week and still beat you.
Facts. I'm trying to tell people, bro, do not make Kyler Murray try and watch game tape. That might fuck him up.
Let him play all the Call of Duty he wants.
Yeah, you gotta let people be in their zone, bro.
Let them be them.
Now it's the same thing like with porn, right? I'm gonna give you an example. Magic Johnson was fucking 5 girls at a time, bro. And still went out and balled. Same thing about partying. Allen Iverson partied till 6 a.m. and would drop 50 the next. James Harden was in the strip club, drop all night long, drop 50 with a triple-double. Huh?
What did Lawrence Taylor do?
Lawrence Taylor was on coke, showed up to meetings and went to sleep, and still got 3 sacks on Sunday. You gotta let people do them. Not everybody is meant to be Peyton Manning and Tom Brady and just fucking watch film 40 hours a week. That's not how everybody get down. You know what I'm saying? You got to let people do what makes them them. You know? Whatever their vices is, let them get their vices out the way so they can have a clear head. Am I right, Pizzle?
I mean, yeah. I got nothing wrong with that.
You know? You gotta let people do them, man. Like, shit. Shout out to Don Jada. Saquon is a difference maker, though. You can't overlook that, bro. And despite Andrew Thomas' greatness last year, the offensive line was worse. No, he was never bad, though. Left tackle was never a problem. The offensive line is better this year because we got Glowinski and Evan Neal. Like we significantly, and Feliciano, we significantly upgraded like every position on the offensive line. Like let's not act like that didn't happen. But Andrew Thomas, like it was like, what's that game, Pizzle? Is it Jenga where everything like falls apart or some shit like that?
Jenga or something like that?
Django where all the bricks fall apart or some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
That's what our offensive line was. The whole offensive line fell apart, and the only fucking piece standing was Andrew Thomas on every damn play.
Yeah.
But Saquon is a difference maker, but you gotta understand.
He's a difference maker. He's a great player. I agree. He's a great player. He can be a difference maker. Daniel's a great player. Andrew Thomas. I think we can still win games without Saquon. I don't think we can win games without Danny.
Exactly. We can't win without
Danny. I don't
Danny.
think we can win games without Danny.
Last year showed that. We lost the bum ass team.
Listen, if Matt Ryan was our quarterback, if Davis Mills was our quarterback, fucking who am I thinking? Geno Smith. If these guys were our quarterback on Sunday, we don't win that game.
Not even close.
I don't even know if we win that game. I don't even know if we win that game with Brady.
Because here's the thing. Despite Daniel Jones' turnovers, he doesn't turn up. Like Daniel Jones is good at not fucking up. He's good at managing the ball.
He had a fumbling issue. Remember when he first came in, he had a fumbling issue. You don't ever see him fumble anymore. He's not going back. I mean, he had that one bad INT in Tennessee, but like it's not like every game he has these god awful INTs. He's cleaned up his turnover act.
He didn't turn the ball over versus the Bears, and his only turnover versus the Cowboys was that fucking slip by Sills.
Yes. But that really wasn't his fault.
Nope. And he didn't turn the ball over versus the Panthers either.
And yeah, so. I meant what I said about Brady because like we needed a quarterback who was leaving the pocket. Brady ain't leaving the pocket.
Nope. He got murdered.
That's what I'm saying. We needed a quarterback to leave the pocket. Now there's a lot of quarterbacks that can do what Daniel did. Like even speaking of like Murray, Mahomes, a lot of them do. Josh Allen, those dudes can leave the pocket and make things happen with their feet. But I'm saying if you can't move without it with your feet, you weren't winning us that game.
Exactly.
So I didn't lose no credibility.
Shout out to Jamel the King. DJ Hatter, stay off the bandwagon. Fist told y'all. Zach, I told y'all.
Yeah, stay the fuck off of it.
Stay off the bandwagon. That shit closed. Shout out to Latin. What up, fellas? 4-1 this week, and DJ we trust. Hey man, if we get our receivers out there, I think we're gonna win.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if the Giants beat the Packers, we're gonna be wilding.
Oh yeah. We definitely gonna be wilding.
I mean,
you ain't gonna want miss
champagne bottles up in this motherfucker next week.
You ain't gonna want miss next week, show. Shout out to Nino. DJ more valuable as of wins, but 2060 MVP. No.
I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem with that comment, Fizz.
I mean,
Saquon's playing at an MVP like level, but
I agree with that. That's cool.
I actually don't. I think he's on to something. DJ ain't gonna get MVP awards anyways, Fizz.
Yeah, he not. Well, we don't know. When he get receivers, we don't know what the fuck he capable of.
Yeah, we really don't. But Saquon got that. He got that rub. He got that rub. Why don't we get into our little betting segment and then we'll wrap this thing up, Fizz? Since you're not feeling well.
Yeah, I think I'm maxed out.
You maxed out. Let's get into. Give me a pick this week. What you thinking? What you thinking?
I don't want to give y'all no headache games like a New England or some shit like that. So I'm gonna give you. Damn, I don't know. You go first, Pizzle.
Man, I'm gonna give it to him. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I got the line right. Let me make sure I got the line right. Matter of fact, I'll go on simple old FanDuel just to get the line for you. Man, I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna laugh at me. They're gonna laugh at me, Fizz. I'm gonna take this ain't me, hater, because I done gave y'all 4 wins. I'm 4-0 in this podcast.
I'm
4-0.
Here it comes.
Ain't lost a game.
Here it comes.
I ain't gonna be perfect all year. I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying I'm 4-0. You better respect it when Pizzle drops a pick to you.
Here it comes.
Call your mama, ask her for $100 so you can bet on a game.
Here it comes.
Give me the Cardinals plus 5.5 against the Eagles.
Woo!
Fuck them. And I'm gonna tell you what the handicap is. Eagles gonna be thinking about the Cowboys.
Yep.
They full of them damn selves. Every time the Eagles get full of themselves, they go drop a stupid game.
Agreed.
I'm telling you, Cardinals plus 5.5. They might win the game outright. And then don't be laughing at that too, because I've given y'all outright dog winners.
I like it.
Fuck out of here. And I'm gonna be 5-0 after this, Fizz. I know I'm gonna be. And you know what? If I lose, fuck the Eagles. Fuck them. What you got, Fizz?
I don't want to say the Patriots, so I'm gonna go. I don't want to give Cleveland either.
That's not bad.
You know what? We're gonna go out on a limb. Let me go and let me make sure the line is right. Hold on.
It's and just so you know, what other podcasts out here giving them winners, Fizz?
No, none of them.
Literally paying they fucking rent.
They're incapable.
They wouldn't know what to give you if it was in front of if it was on the Mars newspaper.
Basically.
Or if it yesterday's newspaper. I fucking messed that promo up.
You know what?
Bottom line is I'm sitting there feeding these kids. Give it to them, Fizz. Sorry.
I'm gonna do it. You know, I mean,
don't be scared, Fizz. Don't be scared.
It's either the Titans or the Seahawks. Fuck. Just take. Ooh. It's either the Titans or the Seahawks. I don't know which one I want to give.
Give them a teaser.
You know what? I can give them a teaser?
Give them a teaser. That's the same damn thing.
Okay, all right, bet. Here we go. Here go my 3 teams.
You need to tell them what a teaser. Explain what a teaser is, just so those that don't know.
Okay. A teaser is when you buy points. You can buy 6 points, 7 points, 10 points. You know, you buy points.
And if you do like 2, if you do 2, it's like even money, right?
Yeah, if you do like 2 for 6 points, it's like even money.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna do a 2-team 6-point teaser. Just go ahead and now we're gonna do the 10 points. Fuck it. Take Cincinnati plus 13. Go ahead, take that. Take the Cardinals plus 15. Go ahead, take that. And then take Pittsburgh plus 24.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. You get Pittsburgh plus 24. You get Joe Burrow plus 13. And you get Kyler Murray at home plus 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So that would be my 3-team 10-point season. And it's not square.
But the Cardinals are probably winning outright anyways.
Cardinals will probably win outright, and the Bengals will probably win outright. You know, I didn't want to be square and say just tease the Bucks and the Vikings. I'm just like, nah, I don't do that. My wise guy card wouldn't let me get that out. I'm sorry. That's just I couldn't do it. But shout out to him.
I was going to read this last one, and we'll hop out of here.
Shout out to a man of culture. I hate when Giants fans talk about wanting DJ to be like these super elite quarterbacks. When quarterbacks like that are far and few between, and they don't win a lot either.
What a smart super chat. That's not only a man of culture, but that's a man of intelligence.
If you look at the greatest quarterback that ever lived, wasn't flashy. It was Tom Brady. he won clutch games.
Yeah. And he
Big Benny.
also had solid teams around him.
Yep. Eli Manning clutch. Big Ben clutch. Peyton won with the defensive teams.
Joe Montana clutch.
Yeah, like a lot of these teams, like a lot of the high-flying offenses don't win. They don't win. Brady lost his best offensive teams. 2007, he lost. He threw for 5,000 yards in 2011. He lost again. He lost to Nick Foles, threw for 500 in the Super Bowl and lost. Peyton Manning, he lost in 2009. He lost in 2013 when he broke all the records. Most of these quarterbacks with the high-flying offenses, Pistol, correct me if I'm wrong, but they normally lose to the defensive team.
Yeah.
So everybody wants these quarterbacks, but the truth of the matter is clutch quarterback playing defense wins.
Yeah. It's 1,000% true. I guess let's wrap. I gotta go stream this Lakers preseason game. Yes.
All right, yeah. All right. So
I gotta get my stuff up.
This has been episode 13.
Oh, seriously. Thank you for everyone who came in here tonight. Appreciate everybody. Thank you for the super chats and the all the comments and stuff like that. Great discussion tonight, Fisk. Hope you get to feeling better. Man, if the Giants win this weekend, we're gonna be in the ass.
Oh, what's your prediction? We didn't do that. What's your prediction for this game on Sunday?
For the Giants game?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna cover.
Well, of course, we're gonna cover that.
I think we're gonna cover. I mean, I think we can win this game. I think it's gonna be if they fucked around with the Patriots, they can fuck around with us.
My prediction is if Wandell and Tony play, we win. If they don't play, we won't win. I think we're gonna cover regardless, though. I think we cover regardless.
We'll I mean, we got to see them. I don't know. I don't trust Tony. Tony's like that dude I wouldn't trust for watch my kids. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't trust him to watch my kids, but if I get him on that fucking field, he's gonna do some shit, though.
I just need him on that field.
Exactly. But yeah, we up out of here, fellas. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week at 8 o'clock.